Alright everyone, welcome back to Let's Play of Yoshi's Island by Nintendo Samurai. I was frustrated enough at that last level just because of stupid shit that always happens, so right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep going. I haven't stopped yet from the last recording, which was only those last two levels, so I'm just gonna keep going. Anyway, this is Nintendo Samurai, as said, and I am playing Yoshi's Island. In the last episode, things were dickish. This episode, I hope they're less dickish. They're already dickish. Stop this, you madmen! Let's see if he'll jump so I can eat him. He's not jumping. Asshole! Okay, what you really want to do here, instead of hitting that, eat this guy. Hit that guy, because he's just going to be a bitch otherwise. Eat him too, because you can. And start getting rid of the ice here. There's just in there is a door. So you can get rid of an extra couple, just in case, because you don't want to really jump into it. Okay, good enough. You're out of eggs now. Okay, this is another underwater one. This one does have red coins. I'm pretty friggin' sure. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be very happy. There's the first one. So again, underwater, very difficult unless you use the magnifying glass to tell which ones are red coins. So it's safe bet, just as long as you know there are going to be red coins, just go around. Oh, bollocks, I'm going to have to go all the way through that again. Oh well, at least this time I've already got all the red coins, I can just power through it. Alright, let's go. Again, those will seek, but only if there's an enemy nearby, otherwise they kind of go weirdly at an odd looking angle and stuff. So there we go. Now just to warn you, the only way to swim is actually with the submarine. You can't swim underwater otherwise. You can only float on top. So don't even think about it like, you know, after you're done what you need to do, don't even think about just trying to, you know, swim under the water to get to the exit, because that just won't work. I mean, it should seem fairly simple, but still. Love it. Oh boy. Oh, that was awesome. Stupid monkey. Tricks are for kids. Okay, now, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but if you look at this, it's got boards going across it. Anytime that there's ever boards like that, which I used to think were just band-aids, but anytime it's like that, that just means you cannot go back through. Period. Ah, I killed him by slamming. Excellent. Now I don't have to worry about him the next time I jump over. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, each of these little doors will lead to, I wouldn't really call it a mini-game, but like just a mini area where there's something different than the rest of them. Like in this one, you have to jump over here, and in this room is, well, there's no minigame music for it, so it's really not a minigame, but there are these crabs here, which you have to kill, and you've only got your 6 eggs to do it. You can't slam on them like you... Aw, fuck! You can't slam on them like normally can. Oh, that is so tempting. You know what? I haven't used an ice one. I wonder if it works on these guys. Yes, it does. So, just kill them, and you get a flower. That was what I was trying to say the whole time. I think that removed my ice melon, but at least I didn't have a melon in my mouth the whole time, or waste a good one. By a good one, I basically just mean the regular watermelon, because those are extremely useful. Because I mean, think about it, it's a whole bunch of tiny little eggs just being shot everywhere. Now the only problem with that is, of course, that you're shooting a whole bunch of them at once, and they're tiny little things. They don't shoot straight. You can't shoot them at an angle except for what they themselves do. So really, they're not as magnificent as I was making them sound right there, but they are very useful for sure. There's no doubt about them. They're not ones you want to waste. Yeah, try not to jump into this while it's still spraying, because if that thing is anywhere near, you're probably going to get pushed into it. It's just, that's just the rule of thumb. You're going to get screwed no matter what. Or you could run into it yourself, like an idiot. Woo, there we go, another one of the pillars with the doors. Again, just another little mini area, just behind the scenes. They're basically the same kind of design where They start at one end and then they meet in the middle at the other. Both of them will meet there, not just the one. So it's kind of neat that way. Now to get all the way across here, you actually do have to use the bucket. You can't just swim across because you won't be able to jump over that. Almost, but not quite. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go get this bucket. Actually, I'm just going to get that. And for this one, it's just an extra life. It's not as useful as the other one was, where it was stars and stuff. Although I did waste them. And then, of course, you got the flower, the other one. But in this one, you got red coins as well. So, I mean, really, you didn't do bad. It just wasn't as fulfilling as the last one was, where you got stars. So, but an extra life is always good, because then, if you do run out of those stars, you don't have to worry about the next time. That, even if they're not holding anything, you use a slam, and they're like, oh, no, 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 that's not right. There we go. Alright, good thing that thing didn't despawn or anything. I've had that happen before, where I went too far and it despawned, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to go back for it. And again, you don't need it after this point, but it's still nice to have because of the fact that it does help you get through things just a little bit easier. Whoa! That was close. Whoa! Jeez, you assholes. Plus, it does help you get those without wasting eggs, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get all the red coins without wasting a few eggs. So, at this point, it's just easier. Maybe you get over to here, halfway point, or at least one of the middle rings, whatever they're called. They're not really halfway points. And then you're in here. A deep, dark, disturbing, mysterious, mysterious, disturbing. Yeah, that's what that was, by the way. I accidentally combined two words. Me and one of my friends tend to do this a lot. So, but it's a mysterious dungeon instead of a disturbing, mysterious dungeon. Oops. You know what? Fuck it. There is an egg dispenser right there. It's also a really good way to rack up some stars really quick, because I think you go out and you can come back in and it's back again. But there's still so much more to this castle. So let's keep going. Wow. Okay. Try to be a little more patient and shoot properly. The only good thing is you'll get a lot of eggs in here because they're these little fuckers. Look at that. Come here, bitch. Come here. There we go. Kill him in the ceiling. See how way to get rid of them. Okay, seriously. Seriously? Seriously? You bitch! Fall so I can eat you, fall so I can eat you, fall so I can eat you. See, you do get enough eggs. It's just a little bit more work than the egg dispenser. Okay, that was just piss poor shooting on my part. Okay, now as you notice, there's a flower up ahead in the spike pit. Do not try to jump down for it, and do not try anything like that at all, ever. If you see anything like that, just... And don't do that either. Do that. There you go. Now you're set. Oh yeah! I ate your ass. Now the only problem with these guys is that when you start going across this next part, they start to get really annoying. Because if you're not careful, you'll just get pushed off into the ice, which doesn't just make you lose, Baby Mario, but instantly kills you, just like those spikes. So sometimes it's just best to not do what I did, but sometimes it's best just to jump across and get the fuck out of there. Alright, middle ring fixes all, because now I've got everything the next time that I spawn. And yes, now I can eat these guys without fear of losing my eggs. Little fuckers. And here's the boss. I like this boss. Not a very big room, is it? There he is. Great job, Yoshi. Now you will be Froggy's lunch. Hee hee hee. Little fucker, Kamek. Oh no! It's not affecting the frog. Oh shit. And of course our eggs disappear, so it's not like we can use them either. So what are we to do? We can't use items in a boss battle, we don't have any eggs. Well, rule 1 in this place, don't move. Stand right in the middle here, and always look up. Get the guys that fall, eat them, get giant eggs, shoot. Mission accomplished. easiest boss ever. I don't even know if they thought about this one. The only time it's not easy is if your controller decides to go haywire or you do something stupid. So just stand here and fire away. Oh, sometimes they may come a little bit close, so you might want to move just a little bit, but the likelihood of any acid... What? That is the very first time that's ever actually happened to me. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be a perfect run, but... Yep, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to die. So let's play Curse! Whee! By let's play Curse, I mean, I said this boss was really easy, and then I end up losing the baby, and after that I just can't really care. So let's try this again. As said, nice thing is, I died, I came back, middle ring. Perfect. No problems whatsoever. I did not die, I swear. You didn't see anything. So anyways, after about 11 minutes of recording and failure, we do this again. Nice thing is you don't have to hear all the dialogue, but bad thing is it takes forever to go through this part again, because you still have to get sprayed and you still have to get shrunk. Oh wow, the eggs disappeared before you were eaten this time. Okay, again, just stand in the middle. For some reason the acid got really close last time. Normally I can just literally stand here and not care. Oh, excuse me, sorry, the pizza's coming back up, giving me a really bad heartburn. Okay, watch out for that one. Yeah, normally they don't actually come this close. Normally they all just stay to the edge and fuck right off. Oops! Okay, that was close, because that guy would have spawned regardless. Because I don't think they wait for you to shoot the last egg. There we go. See, that's how it's supposed to happen. I don't think they wait for you to shoot the last egg before they finally pop out a new one. See, like that, you get shit out, and it was so hard to shit you out that he's on his back dying. He's just spazzing like crazy. It's hilarious. Alright, there we go. 100% castle. Fuck you, Mr. Frog. Actually, I forgot what that level's called. Really quick. What is it called? Prince Froggy's Fort. Ah, yes, Prince Froggy. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I might as well stock up on eggs. And then start select. I wonder if I kept the eggs. We're about to find out, aren't we? As I get 13 minutes into the video. Normally I wouldn't even go past this before. Ah, I didn't, but look at this! This one should be an interesting one. I think you get to meet Dizzy again. Or Touch Fuzzy, sorry, you get to meet Fuzzy. Not Touch Dizzy. Touch Dizzy, get Fuzzy! Wait. That seems a little backwards, doesn't it? Bitch. Now be very careful not to slam here, because it will actually kill you. You will fall through to your death. Eat the monkey, you fuck! No. There we go. Now it's good to leave a little bit of a lip here because the stars don't jump that high, so if you have to, you're still pretty well set. Come here, you. Well, he was a bit of a waste because I literally just let him fly to his death. Bitch. Yep, knew it. There is a special thing up there full of stars. Now in this one, you will apparently get hit by a dick. And you'll get hit by another dick. Okay, so good thing here is to get this and just fire away. And as said, don't slam. You'll just end up killing yourself. But make sure you get that red coin down there. And what the fuck, you stupid ghost condom. Alright, let's go through here. Just get the hell out of there. Because those guys spawning is kind of annoying. There we go. Full on eggs again. Get Oops. Get rid of that guy right away, because he's just a bit of a bitch, that's all. Fuck you. Fuck you. Whoa! Well, that was really close. Bitch. Oh, well, that bomb almost hit me, so that's kind of lucky that it didn't. Again, don't slam. You're just asking to kill yourself if you do. Except for right here. Right here is fine. Okay, now I think that there's nothing off to the left except for a sheer cliff. Off to the right, there's a sheer cliff with spikes at the bottom. Watch out for him again. He's just being a bitch. Okay, good. Now that I've done that, I can just avoid everything else. Nice. Just don't get hit and you'll keep your full stars. Okay, just up here. Eat that fuck. Hit that fuck. Eat him too if you can. Or just murder his ass. Okay. A lot of people, for some reason, don't seem to get this. So just do that. And then slam. See if there's any coins at the bottom. There wasn't any. Okay. Drop down here, because these are all red coins. Oh. There we go. One up. Nice, nice. And then here also. Woo, geez, that was terrible. That was also terrible. Seriously, I'm out of eggs already. Alright. Back to somewhere I can get eggs, I hope? Oh yes, that's right. These fuckers. Not as quick as an egg dispenser, but at least a little more accurate. Bet you this is exciting. Alright. Do I only have 5 eggs? Yes, I do. Oops. Oh well. I can't believe I missed that flower so many fucking times. Fuck you, flower! Fuck you! Alright, I got it. Okie dokie. Let's just stock up on some eggs. Don't fall here. I think you die. I'm not sure. I don't want to test it. But just get that. And have a heyday. Because of those guys, it's best just to fire at will. I think... What's over here? I actually forget. I guess you could technically have survived. There is something over here. I actually forgot all about this. Oh... I guess... Ah, here we are. Huh. Well, that's very nice of it to give me all this. Oh, no you don't. There we go. Yeah. Not bad. I actually don't really remember this one. So I may actually have missed this in the past. Oh, you little fuck. Okay, so apparently I've already got full stars, which I easily could have ended that right there. By ending myself, of course. Ha! Nice. Alright, let's just get out of here now. Alright, mission accomplished. And it's just easiest to jump up here and go again. Actually, no, it's not. It's actually much easier to go along the bottom here. Because then you have to worry about the piranha plants. Although it sounds like they're still shooting, so you might be able to get hit by them if you're not careful. But now you have this. Oops. Okay, for some reason it wasn't shooting. Good to know. Where is that pointing me to? Oh, it's telling me to go up. That's all it's telling me to do. I just love that sound, just the sound of launching an enemy off of here. So fulfilling. Okay, just had to check, just had to make sure. Oh boy. There we go. Nice recovery, actually. Not bad at all. Careful. I think those can sometimes glitch to hit you. So you do want to make sure you don't get hurt. Is that everything? Oh no, I don't... whatever. I really don't care. I'm at the end of this recording session. I try not to go too far over 20 minutes. Not because I don't really want to, just because I don't really think that I want to upload very long videos. I'd rather upload more videos than long videos. So I got some Minecraft done today. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. You know what, fuck it. I'll do this one too. I'll make this a longer video just for you guys. Maybe I'll put it up as 2 parts, I don't know. Because there was something I wanted to talk about, I actually forgot all about it. Oh, balls! Now you may have heard me talk about being in the hospital. What happened was, well, that made me say it anyways. What happened was that the person who does my scheduling at work called me just a few minutes ago, and that's what reminded me. But whatever the case may be... Oh, I should be going down there. I woke up one morning with a small rash on my finger, and it didn't seem like anything to me, because I'm allergic to nickel, so I thought, okay, maybe, just maybe it had something to do with that. I was kind of skeptical, because, I mean, it's not like I was holding nickel in my sleep, because that's when I found out, was when I woke up, so... Oh no! Oh. Ah, fuck it. So anyways, basically I had woken up with this rash, so I went to work that day feeling a little bit off, not terrible, but a little bit off, and then I ended up feeling even worse. Like I felt like I was... What I had was a flu at the point, not the influenza, just a flu, of course, and it basically just meant that I was even worse off than I thought I was. So going to work was a poor choice, but I stayed for about an hour and a half, and then I got relief to go home. I literally was having way too much trouble because I was so sick that I couldn't even stand up properly. I couldn't walk properly. I ended up having a small nap at the top of the stairs once I reached it. That's how bad I felt. So... basically, I came upstairs. After the small nap at the top of the stairs, I ended up falling asleep for 4 hours, which was a really good 4-hour sleep. But the thing is, I had gotten 8 hours the night before, so why was I so tired? Well, because I was sick, I guess. Whatever it was draining me. I didn't know what it was at the time, of course. So anyways... So, I had the 4 hours of sleep, and then I had like an hour and a half shower. Technically, it was only like 30, maybe 40 minutes. Excuse me. Sometimes what I do is, instead of wasting water, after I got myself washed off enough that I'm not going to be, you know, I'm clean, basically. Once I have all that done, then I will only, I'll like plug the tub and start letting it fill up. And I'll actually have a bath once the tub fills up during the shower. And then I'll turn off the water. And so I did that, and I had myself a nice bath after I had the shower. Now, the really good thing about that is that it relaxed my body, I felt great, I had no real problems, and I was doing okay. So... the next day was Wednesday. I decided to stay home because I didn't really want to go the day after I felt so bad, just because, you know, work said that they wanted me. So, which is one of the problems that I have with Holman, is that he doesn't seem to care about us. He just cares about getting someone on the site, which is understandable. I mean, it's security. You have to have someone on site, and you want to keep the client happy, but you don't keep the workers happy, you're never going to have workers in the future, and they're all going to get sick. So anyways... what happened was I called him up and I said, you know, I can't come into work. He's like, okay, when do you think I'll be back? I said, I'll be back tomorrow. So I was. But, you little fuck. But anyways, let me think real quick. Oh, this is so confusing. I'm draining myself just thinking about it. So anyways, so Thursday I did go back into work because I told him I would. And I mean, I couldn't really miss too many days because I needed the work. So, but by that point in time, my arms had actually gotten really bad. They had turned completely red for the most part. Most of me was. I didn't realize it. Because Wednesday night, like basically that started to happen Wednesday during the day, and then Wednesday night I was cooking in bed. Like, I was probably at 40 degrees. That's how bad I was. And so I ended up having more trouble than I thought I was going to have just because of this tiny little rash on my finger. But the shower had actually caused the rash to spread because it opened the pores. So I'm not saying don't take a shower when you have a rash. Go ahead, take one, but just head to the doctors right away. I didn't. So anyways, so Thursday in the morning, I had actually gone to the bathroom a few times throughout the night, and I started to feel really good. I didn't need all the comforters on me or anything like that. I was starting to feel really good. Oh, wait, what does this do again? Nothing, to my knowledge. Let's just end the level. That was actually a quite quick level. I might even do the next one. I just feel like playing right now. Anyway, so Thursday I went in, and then I ended up calling and seeing about a replacement. We were training someone, so he came in and replaced me at 6 o'clock, and I went straight to the emergency room. I drove myself to the hospital, parked in the parkade and all that, and I got myself set up with, you know, I just parked and I got all the stuff that I needed. Took me forever, but I did. And then I was standing there and I almost collapsed. That's just how bad I was at the point. Oh, that was great. I earned 1 life, technically. I'm trying to complete the sentence, or the statement, or the story. So anyways, so once they finally got to me and they realized how bad I was, they didn't just give me a form and tell me to go and get in line and get all approved to go into emergency. They literally just pulled me into emergency right then and there, straight into the trauma rooms. Oof, bloody heartburn. And in the trauma rooms, they stuck me with an IV right away, got me going on that, and they gave me a couple of Tylenols for the flu, and basically just started me on the healing process right away. Now the problem was that the IVs hurt like a bitch, so, but that's not the biggest thing. The thing is I'm back and I'm feeling healthy. So, but yeah, that's what happened. Now, what I had found out was that it was an infection that started in my finger that basically, because of that one little rash that I didn't think about at the time, was something a lot worse. Now, I'm only allergic to 2 things, nickel and penicillin, and if you want to be a smartass, stupid people, because I'm allergic to them too, because they're all stupid. Anyways, so I don't know how it started. I've never had any sort of a spring allergy or anything like that. Nothing has happened like this before. And not only that, but I've never actually been in the hospital for more than a couple hours. Technically, I think it was like 5 or 6 one time because of the wait time. But anyways, I never had that much trouble. I was never in that much pain before. And the only reason I was in pain was because I was standing on it. When I was sitting, I was perfectly fine. When I was lying down, I was even better. So, anyways, I'm trying to remember how to finish this. So anyway, so Thursday I went in, and I was in for quite a few days, and eventually they released me on Sunday, giving me antibiotic pills and a special cream that the dermatologist had prescribed because of the fact that my skin was so bad. So I eventually got that cream, and once we had started applying it for a couple of days, the rash started to go away really quick, and the pain started to go away too from standing. I could actually stand very well at that point. Oh, there's nothing up here. That sucks. so it didn't hurt to stand anymore. But it was still slightly problematic in the fact that it was, you know, taking too long to get out. I had things I need to get done. But, you know, you can't really rush healing. So when I was finally all healed up and ready to go, I came home, and I was just taking the antibiotics. But for the longest time there, I felt like shit. And when I was first standing there, I was doing so bad, like, that they immediately brought me in. Anyone who knows any emergency room in Canada, especially in Alberta and Manitoba, knows that basically you have hours of wait time. So the only reason I got in was because of the fact that I was in such poor shape. I literally felt like I was going to die if they didn't take me in. I'm not saying that I'm as bad off as people that don't have any food or anything like that, or stuff like that. I'm not really trying to whine or anything, but man, did I ever feel like shit. And I was really glad when they finally took me in. So, whatever the case may be, I'm back and healthy now. Well, as healthy as I am, you know, I mean, I'm a 21-year-old guy. I'm not super healthy. You know, I eat too much, is what I'm saying. Or I eat the wrong things. So, but in any case, I'm back. So, and that's what I was talking about when I said that I was sick. So, and that's why I didn't want to go and answer the phone call to go to work. Because this last couple of weekends I've been pretty busy. I mean, I worked one weekend, I was sick in the hospital the next. So I'm not going to answer the phone on this weekend just because he's too stupid to figure out a good schedule for everyone. Or someone quits on him and he doesn't have anyone else that can do it. Like, at one point in time, I was the only one that he could call for the Alberta Research Council. But he probably has someone by now, I would think, that can do it instead of me. But for the longest time, I was the only one. And though I didn't really mind going to that site, it was only $13 an hour, which was terrible. I mean, it still is terrible, because that's still the, you know, the going rate. But if you think about it, I'm working in a tower called Standard Life Center right now. It's a much smaller building with a lot less important data in it, and yet I'm getting paid $15 an hour. Now that's partly because I told them I can't get anything less than that because I have bills to pay. But still, you'd think that on something like the Alberta Research Council, where it is government only and it's really important stuff, that they would probably not have a purple dick in my way. But that they would probably pay more. But instead, even for a guy who's been there for years, who's a site supervisor, he's only getting 13, which I think is really unfair, especially for him. So, anyways, now that I'm done my rant, I'm also going to tell you about something really awesome. I have a new car. Not brand new. I'm not that stupid. No offense to anyone who gets one, but think about it. You buy a brand new, the moment you drive it off the lot, it's worth, I don't know, 2/3 of its original price. You've already lost money on it. So it's not really worth buying brand new. But I have a 2009 Hyundai Elantra Touring with the GLS package, which is the best package you can get. And it's got the sports package in it as well. So it's got the better exhaust, the better engine, all that kind of fun stuff. So I love it. It's a very nice vehicle, much newer than my old one. My old one was a 2003 Oldsmobile Alero, which was still really good, and it's still a really nice engine and all that kind of stuff. But 1, gas guzzler. Number 2, not as safe. Number 3, nowhere near as smooth a ride. The ride I'm getting from this thing, I put it this way to everyone that I know that knows my car. Basically, with my old car, I would go over a railroad track and it would feel like I was in a traffic collision. With this one, I don't really feel them very much. It's great. So I'm really happy with the purchase. I mean, even if it is going to keep me enslaved for the next 5 or 6 years or something, I'm still really happy with it. Especially since it's such a nice car. It's not even like cheaply made or anything. It's really good. So, and as the Elantra Touring, it's a hatchback version, which means that I can carry more cargo and stuff like that. So, kind of nice, because that's what I was complaining about, not having enough room before. By the way, you get eaten by those fish, you're dead instantly. No matter what you do, you're dead instantly. So don't get eaten by them. So anyways, this has been like 35 minutes. It'll be 36 or 37 by the time I'm done this bonus. So, now on Facebook I'll have pictures on my main profile of my new car. Excuse me, but what I might do is get some pictures of the car up on the page as well for Nintendo Samurai, so everyone will get to see it even if they don't know me on Facebook. So, oh, another one of these. I've already forgotten them all, except for this one. Okay, I think that this one goes down here. Isn't that one like right next to it? And same thing with the 20, just on top. Ah, damn it, wrong one. I think I know where that one is though. But this goes right there. Alright. Basically, it's a good idea if you ever hit one, not to go back to it to hit it again, but to go where you think the other part of it is and hit that. Because in that way you know where that one is, but you might not know where the other one is. Okay, isn't this just down here? Yes, okay, so I've done it twice in a row. Awesome. I'm actually going to leave the game on so I don't lose all the lives and shit that I get from this. Now, you don't get 2 10 stars, you don't get 2 20 stars, you get one of each thing that you get double of. Otherwise, I get 20 up right here. But still, it's a nice game because as long as you're able to keep an eye on the things that are really close together, you can usually figure out the things that are really far apart. So in the next episode, we will battle the Piranha Castle, as I'm going to call it. I'm just going to put this on score so that while it's, you know, not being played, I don't lose all my stuff. I'm actually going to go, and I'm going to go to KFC and get myself some food because I'm a lazy shit tonight. I'll have steak tomorrow. It's going to be frickin' awesome. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this episode 13 of Yoshi's Island, the longer episode. I'm back in the business. I'm hoping to keep going in the business. The only problem is I can only record on the weekends. So I'm going to try to get one up per day and hopefully get a few recordings done each weekend. So I might only be doing updates throughout the week and recording on the weekends. Hopefully I can get all this done. I also want to start work on Final Fantasy Mystic Quest again. Maybe I'll re-edit the last episode. Anyways, that's been 38 minutes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!